Hello, hello my friends. Welcome to Crafty Kaylee Creations. This is Kaylee. Well, we're nearly at the end of 2025, heading into 2026. And yesterday and today I've been down in my studio doing some sewing on my sewing machine. So I thought I'd catch you up on what I'm doing. I'm making a Rosebuds in Spring quilt. I bought it Fairies in My Garden down at Shorncliffe in Queensland put this out, and it doesn't have a date on it. Oh yes it does, 2008. I've had it a very long time. And only this year, because there's all these embroidered blocks in the quilt, so about the middle of this year I decided to get it out and start embroidering. So I've embroidered all the quilts, all the blocks mostly, except for the lady in the garden. I have finished her, however I'm still to embroider some flowers and ferns and different things in her little basket that she gathers the flowers in the garden. So I'm hoping to do that today. I started piecing all the blocks together yesterday, and this is what I've got up to so far. So there's a few smaller blocks. Lavender, I love the little lavender ones. More lavender. Songs of Spring. With a nice bouquet of flowers. Some hearts. They're all the small blocks now. All these are the bigger blocks. So some more hearts. A tree. You might not be able to see this in the pale lemon and pink, but it's beautiful with the little bows and lattice work. Another lattice work one with some gorgeous pinwheel flowers in there. A couple of chalets. I'm not sure why there's chalets in it, but green one and a pink one. I particularly like the pink one. A couple of hearts. As you can see, there's quite a bit of embroidery in these. And then when it came to putting the blocks together, I went a bit rogue because my brain couldn't really, like, these are all the fabrics that came with it. So I bought it, initially it says it's a block of the month, but I bought it as a whole quilt set. So cutting everything up, they've got all the tiny pieces of fabric going around each block, and then there's pieced blocks with the fabric in between. I was starting to stress a little yesterday and I just couldn't handle it. My brain can't handle that, so I decided to do it my own way. So these are all the gorgeous fabrics that came with it. So I just made the decision to pick fabrics to go around each block, and I haven't used any of the green yet. I've had it so long, there's a couple of little stains there, but that's alright, that'll be fine. I can cut around that. I'm assuming there's plenty of fabric. So what I did was just picked a fabric to go around each one, and then in the pattern they say to put the cream again. This is the same cream that's in the middle. It's got a self pattern in it, tone on tone. I'm not sure if you can see that. So I just put different fabrics around the blocks and then put the tone on tone around all of them, how they've got it. And then I'm not putting any more fabric, the coloured fabric, around each block. So my intentions now are to use these fabrics and piece them into blocks to intersperse between these for the quilt. I haven't made a decision what I'll do yet, how I'll do them, whether I'll just do all 4 patches, equal square 4 patches, or do different shapes, because in the pattern it's a little bit difficult to see really, but they've got all different shapes. So I haven't got to that part yet, but I'm really happy that I've got all this done, and then I'll make a decision how I do the rest. I want to finish the little lady today, this afternoon. I'm going to embroider her flowers in here, and then she'll be done. And then I'll make the decision on how I want to piece the blocks. See, in some of them they've got all different lengths, fabric, widths and lengths and sizes. So yes, I'll have to think on that one. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of the green and there's quite a bit of the pink. I love that pink, that is beautiful. And the green. So whether I'll do bigger pieces with that, and then, so there's 2 of them. These 2 here, I believe, are part of the border. As you can see in the pattern, there's a scalloped border. I'm not doing that either. I'm not putting my brain through that, I'm afraid. I'll just be doing a square border around the outside, and that will be that. A backing fabric didn't come with the kit, so I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll have to just have a look through all my quilt backing stash to see what I have, and just go from there. So this is just a little short video just to show you what I'm finishing off for the end of 2025, and 2026 I will be continuing with my Grandma's Flower Garden quilt, which I'm looking forward to doing. And I will have to buy more fabric to go with that. I might even be able to use some of these if there's leftovers. We'll see how that progresses. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all enjoyed your Christmas and had a lovely Christmas. And that's me signing off for 2025. I'll be back in 2026. So please take care of yourselves and have a safe one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. So I've completed all the blocks for the Rosebuds in Spring quilt. Very happy to have finished this by the end of the year. Been in the craft room nearly all day today and quite a few hours yesterday morning, and I'm really happy with the blocks. So I'll just show them to you. These are the 4 smaller blocks. They're all the same width, but these ones aren't as tall. These 4. And then the last one with the lady, which I just finished embroidering yesterday, she's the same width as the other blocks, but she's a lot taller. So I've got the 4 shorter blocks, 1, she's extra big. So early next year I'll be sewing them all up into the quilt. Yay, very happy, very happy. Hello, I'm back. So yesterday I managed to complete the blocks like this. So happy. So around the embroidered block there's a 1-inch strip, another 1-inch strip, and then I put 2 inches. So as I said, it's not being put together as the pattern was, and it's obviously not wide enough, even with a strip on the outside, around going a border around the outside. It's definitely long enough, I feel. I'm happy with the length, but the width I'm not. So I do have some leftover fabrics. So what I think I'll do is make up some blocks. I'm not sure how yet. In little strips maybe. And put between each block. I was thinking about just putting a 1-inch white strip between each block. However, I don't think that'll be quite wide enough. And there's 14 blocks, so I couldn't decide whether to put the lady, she's the biggest block, in the middle or up the top with the smaller blocks either side. Obviously I'm going to have to add on to them to equal the height. Still working on that, but so happy that I got to this stage by the end of the year. So I just thought I'd lay it out on the floor, see what it looks like, and then make a decision where to go from here. As I said, obviously I need to have it wider. It's definitely not wide enough. They're about 12-inch blocks, which makes it 36 inches across, or a metre, nearly a metre. But yeah, so I'll just have to look at all the leftover fabrics and decide what I want to put in there. Very, very happy I'm up to this stage. Okay, so that'll be it for me for this year. Happy New Year. Talk to you in 2026. Take care. Bye for now.